Did you know there's a new emergency hospital just for pets? Animal Emergency Care. Open when your regular veterinary is closed at 4176 Meridian and online at animalemergencycare.net.
One of our favorite critters came back to see us.
Why not?
He's Sawyer. He ain't nothing but a hound dog, and he got adopted, but now he's back. Hi, Laura Clark from the Whatcom Humane Society.
Good morning.
Why is Sawyer back?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes, no matter what efforts our staff make to find these guys permanent, responsible, and loving homes, sometimes it just doesn't work out. And his home that was actually out of the area, they were from down in the Seattle area. They decided it wasn't working out, but they, instead of bringing him back to us, they brought him to a shelter in Seattle.
Oh.
And luckily, that shelter scanned him, found his microchip, found that it was registered back to us. And so they called us and said, we have a dog named Sawyer here. And we said, well, we want to come pick him up because, we like to make that commitment to the animals in our care. He is such a good boy, and I don't know, Mandy, he is so sweet on you.
You know what? He is so cool. I'm not saying if I had a fenced yard, because I'm not sure Sawyer is like a dog for someone who's never owned a dog before.
Or with neighbors.
Or with neighbors or in the city.
Now, you say that because last time he was here, he was pretty loud. He hasn't been loud so far today, but...
No, he barked the whole time he was here last time, and he hasn't said a peep so far.
Well, he's a little shy around Mandy, I think.
I see.
He wore his special heart-shaped bandana just for her, and I think he's trying to impress you a little bit.
I'm quite taken with him myself.
But he's a good boy. He's about 4 years old, and he is a hound dog through and through. So if you know anything about hounds, they are loyal, they are friendly, they are super fun dogs. On the flip side, they are loud, and they follow that nose wherever it takes them. So not a dog for a condo, not a dog for an apartment. This guy needs some room to run, fenced yard definitely, and he's going to tell you what's on his mind. And when he does, he really does. So he's such a good boy. His one thing is he does, watch him sit. So you sit, good boy.
Oh, that's so good.
He has epilepsy.
Oh.
And so that is one of those things that people say, oh, no, that's scary. Well, it's a little bit scary, but not really, because it's such a treatable condition. So he's on a drug, phenobarbital, that he has every single day.
There he is. Now we remember him.
And that keeps his epilepsy at bay. He has not had one seizure since we've had him. So... He's a dog that as long as you keep him on his medicine, you shouldn't have any trouble. Cool. But it will require somebody who has the financial means to keep him on that medicine and probably take him to the vet a few more times than you might normally have to take your dog to the vet, just to make sure he's happy and healthy and doing fine. But I'll tell you, if you invest in this dog, you're not going to find a more loyal, sweet companion. He's up for anything. He's like a frat boy. And as you can hear, he has a bark. And what's coming up in 10 days? 10, 11 days?
Dog Days of Summer?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Dog Days of Summer, August 20th, Lake Padden Park. And there are many contests your dog can enter. Sawyer desperately wants a new home so he can come enter the best bark or howl contest. Oh. He thinks he's going to be a contender.
I think he's got a good shot at it.
But he needs a home to find out, so you got to come adopt him first.
Well, and hounds like a lot of land to wander, but they'll keep wandering if it isn't fenced. So you got to have some space, but contained.
Yeah, that nose can get him into trouble. I have a hound. He's the sweetest guy I've ever had, but he can be challenging sometimes. But if you love the hounds and you folks out there listening know who you are, I mean, there's nothing better than a big old hound dog on a rainy afternoon going for a hike and then power napping on the couch for the afternoon.
I think he wants to dance some more. Come on, we're dancing.
Well, speaking of dancing, at the Dog Days of Summer event, the interactive dog owner disco dance competition.
Oh my goodness. I think Dave's practicing.
I can see. I think we also have contenders on that one.
All right, Sawyer is available for adoption right now at the Whatcom Humane Society to just the right home, somebody who can hopefully keep him longer than the last folks did.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work out, but
Yeah.
I always think that means it wasn't meant to be.
Right.
His perfect home is out there, I'm
We'll
quite
find
sure.
him. All right, Laura Clark from the Whatcom Humane Society, thank you so much.
Have a great week.
Hi.
I would, Mandy.
Hi. Hi.